Hey beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. Ramadan is almost here, and only we Muslims can truly understand the electrifying feeling that comes with it. Those unforgettable Tarawih nights, joyful iftar gatherings, and pre-dawn suhoor meals. Every moment is a blessing. Our masjids come alive with believers, and every home is illuminated by the mercy of Allah. Our routines take a transformative flip, and we're back on track, reconnecting with our faith through Tahajjud prayers, the 5 daily prayers, fasting, and so much more. In today's video, I'll share some easy and practical tips on how you can prepare for Ramadan and make the most of this blessed month. Tip number 1. Make a lecture playlist. Gathering a list of inspiring lectures and talks from reputable scholars is an excellent way to prepare for Ramadan. This will help you gain more knowledge about Islam, and it will also help you develop a deeper understanding of the Quran and the Hadith. You can search for lectures on YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts. Make sure to choose lectures that are relevant to your needs and interests, and make sure to listen to them regularly. You can also create your own playlist 30 Days 30 lecture in which you can add your own choice topic and makasher. If you're doing this for the very first time, I recommend you to choose beginner lectures, which tell us about the basic of Islam. The key is to stay consistent and to make learning a habit. By listening to inspiring lectures and talks, you'll be able to develop a stronger connection with Allah, and you'll be able to navigate the challenges of Ramadan with more ease and confidence. Tip number 2. Set goals. Before Ramadan begins, take some time to reflect on what you want to achieve during this blessed month. What are your goals and aspirations? Do you want to improve your prayer habits, increase your Quran recitation? Or maybe you want to work on your patience and self-control. Whatever your goals are, write them down and make a plan to achieve them. Having clear intentions will help you stay focused and motivated throughout the month. It's also important to remember that Ramadan is not just about fasting. It's about spiritual growth and renewal. So make sure your intentions are aligned with the spirit of Ramadan. For example, instead of just saying, I want to read the Quran more, say, I want to read the Quran more so I can develop a deeper understanding of Allah's words and guidance. By setting specific and meaningful goals, you'll be able to stay motivated and focused throughout the month. Tip number 3. Purify your heart. Ramadan is a time for spiritual growth and renewal, and it's essential to purify your heart and mind before the month begins. Take some time to reflect on your relationships, your habits, and your thoughts. You can also try to develop a more positive and optimistic mindset by reading inspiring books, listening to uplifting lectures, and surrounding yourself with supportive and loving people. Remember, Ramadan is a time for forgiveness and mercy, so make sure you're seeking forgiveness and mercy from Allah, and make sure you're extending forgiveness and mercy to others. Tip 4. Make dua. You can make dua at any time of the day or night, but it's especially recommended to make dua during the last third of the night, when Allah descends to the lowest heaven and responds to the prayers of His servants. Make sure to be sincere and heartfelt in your dua, and make sure to ask for forgiveness and mercy. You can also make dua for your family, friends, and community, and ask Allah to guide them and grant them wisdom and understanding. Tip 5. Be mindful of behavior. Ramadan is a time for spiritual growth and renewal, and it's essential to be mindful of your behavior and actions. Reflect on how you talk, think, and interact with others. Ask yourself, are there any bad habits I need to break? Any negative thoughts I need to replace with positive ones? Make a conscious effort to improve your behavior and character, and to avoid actions that can nullify your fast. For example, try to avoid gossiping, backbiting, and engaging in idle talk. Instead, focus on developing positive habits like kindness, compassion, and generosity. Remember, Ramadan is a time for self-reflection and self-improvement, so make sure you're taking advantage of this opportunity to grow and develop spiritually. Tip 6. Start praying Tahajjud. Tahajjud is a voluntary prayer that's performed during the last third of the night. It's a time when Allah descends to the lowest heaven and responds to the prayers of His servants. Praying Tahajjud is an excellent way to develop a stronger connection with Allah. Tip 7. Make a Dhikr list. Write down your Dhikr list and keep it with you at all times so you can recite it whenever you need to. You can also set reminders on your phone or put notes in strategic places to remind you to make Dhikr throughout the day. Dhikr is the remembrance of Allah, and it's an essential part of a Muslim's daily life. Make a list of your favorite Dhikr and supplications, and recite them regularly throughout the day.